Hi, it's been some time since I've recorded one of these videos for our community, but given the recent changes that have occurred in the threat level for infections here in Larimer County, I wanted to get out a video and talk to you a little bit about some of the ways we're going to respond. Before I do that, I want to remind you of the importance of your own personal prayer and journey. And I'll do that with an example I shared with all of you a while back. This is my Bronco tea mug, but this morning I've been having some hot tea. It's cold, some snow outside. And I told you all the story about how, if I was walking down the hallway with my cup of tea and someone bumped my arm and you were to ask me, hey, how come you spilled your tea? I would say, well, that person bumped my arm. But the reality is I spilled tea because there's tea inside my cup, and if there was milk, I'd be spilling milk. If it was water, coffee. The thing is, we spill whatever's inside of us, and as we go through life, we are going to get bumped. The struggles and challenges that we face will rattle us, and what comes out is what's inside. And so how important it is for each of us to take seriously our own inner disposition. So right now, the threat level here in Larimer County has been elevated to red, which puts some restrictions on us in terms of how many people can gather for worship. But I think what's rather ironic about it is that as these restrictions are placed, our response is to find ways to remove those restrictions by gathering as a body of Christ in liturgy. So starting this coming week, this is Thanksgiving week, so the next week, we're going to be offering, instead of 2 liturgies a week for you to attend, 3 liturgies a week. Those signups will go out each Friday now, not just every other Friday, because we're going to try and stay flexible to what is happening around us. So every Friday now you'll get an email with a sign-up, and there'll be 3 liturgies listed, 2 weekday liturgies, and of course a Sunday liturgy. As always, we appreciate your understanding and patience and cooperation during this time as we are attempting to do our best to abide by the directives our Bishop Metropolitan Isaiah has given us and the Larimer County health regulations. Because of these new restrictions, our allowed capacity is extremely limited. Therefore, we asked that you sign up to attend a service. Please don't just show up. Larimer County has moved us to safer at home level red, and the allowances for places of worship have changed. This impacts the number of people that are allowed in the church at one time. And so with this in mind, that's why we're adding the extra services. So next week, that extra service will come. We've got service on Monday, then service on Thursday evening, and then, of course, service on Sunday. And we'll be releasing those each Friday. This week, that'll come out on Friday morning. With 50 attendees allowed. As a courtesy to others, if you've already signed up for this Sunday, the 29th, please allow others to sign up for the next 3 liturgies first, or for next Sunday, 12/6. Keep in mind, all of the recommendations that we've been given are ones we are still encouraging you and requiring you to use: a face covering, safe social distancing. If you're experiencing any symptoms, please stay home. If you've been around anybody with symptoms or that is tested positive, obviously, we ask that you stay home. We will still be offering the Eucharist after Sunday services from 11 to 11:30, but please don't show up if you haven't signed up. That means that someone who has might be unable to attend when they've made plans to do so. The chairs in the sanctuary are placed by the requirements we've been given between families or groupings of people from the same household. Please keep some distance. Of course, if you want to come to church all the time, one of the ways you can do that is signing up to be an usher. And we do need extra ushers, so you can contact Jacob Miller about that to do so. We're even limiting the number of clergy that will be serving, the chanters, and of course singers as well. So don't just show up. Please sign up and help us as we go through this. We expect it to be temporary, and God willing, as the infection level lowers, we'll get out of this red level and we'll be able to increase our numbers in worship soon. The county, of course, needs our help in doing this. We also remind anybody entering the building, ministry leaders, committee members, staff, you need to be wearing your masks when you come in, and of course observe safe distancing. And we do this out of love for the other, okay, and to keep them safe. Lastly, there's still a lot going on. Our adoptive family, if you haven't yet been to our website and picked how you want to support a family this holiday, you can do that. Our Panillas Pantry with our feeding program in Ecuador is still going. Feeding program in Kisumu, Kenya is still going. The Larimer, or I should say the community kitchen, has asked us to consider picking up even additional times of service. You can contact Tamara Kramer if that's something you think we can do and you can be part of it. And lastly, but not least, is our Family Promise Ministry, where we're going to be caring for homeless families in our community here in our parish. And there's a training December 5th that if you'd like to participate in that ministry, we would like you to be at from 3 to 5 p.m. You can contact Rachel Cunningham if you are interested in participating in that. All right, God bless all of you. We'll see you this week. Thanks so much for listening and for your participation and your prayers. Bye.